we really do take risks and take pride in the risks that we take. So for those who really want to be like supporters and show that they are a powerful tool, finishing up the final packaging of it and doing a little small little adjustments when it comes down more than just, on the surface level growth in other ways as well. Like music is a very when it comes down to creativity or just want to find out what things we're doing and how we're doing it. Everyone who does come through and just vibe, you know what I'm saying? And that way that future generations coming down the line can see um, where we started and where we're headed, you know? Then you're over here at Deft and we don't play that type of stuff, you know. We're the only ones that can do it, but yet, are we? We might be. Hey. But that's for you to determine. Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Designing Last. I'm your host, Devin. Hey, today's episode, man, real chill, important information that you all need to know more about when it comes down to creativity, culture, music, art, and all that good stuff as normal when it comes down to the podcast. Like I'm an independent artist first and foremost, so I can relate to the topic right at hand. Music touches everything, and people who say music is not important or it doesn't have any value, it doesn't really mean too much more to me, or it should be free. Y'all can stay where you need to be. Don't come over here, because over here, man, music is a big part of life. It breeds inspiration. It tells a story. It brings people closer. It tells people things that they would not have known, and it does it in a way that mystify moments, the moments, the mystify 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 moments, the mystify. Ooh. Hey, has a designer ever told you as a potential client some fancy words that you have no idea what they mean and you give them a look like, what does that mean? Like, literally. One's like topography, tracking, a tittle? What? Can be what's the best word? I don't want to say keep saying impactful, but it can also lead to growth in other ways as well. Like music is a very powerful tool, especially when it comes to creating music. Like first and forehand, like as an independent artist, I don't just get in the studio and just write some lyrics or punch in. There's a lot of rappers or other people that do these days now, and not nothing against nobody who does that because it's still you still gotta go in and do your work. That's the reason why right now my voice sounds the way it is. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold, and because of that, you know, uh, I'm trying to do things to preserve my voice and be mindful of how important it is to take care of the tools and the instruments that we have. Like your vocal cords is a tool. I know it is for me. Like not just for me just to be able to speak words or articulate my thoughts and ideas. Like when it comes to music, it challenges you to use all different parts of your brain and in a way of creativity that's uh, I'm not gonna say no other way of creativity allows you to do that, but in a way that other forms of creativity don't. Like it challenges your critical thinking, it challenges your solutions to um your process when it comes down to finding a solution to problems, figuring out cadence and delivery and so much more timing. I love it. That's the reason why we have uh been really working hard on making sure that the music that we put out there is not only just good music but making sure that it hits the mark. I don't want to put anything out there just to be putting something out. Trust me, there's way too much stuff already out there as far as the whole landscape of music, from underground to mainstream to SoundCloud and anything else in between. Like there's a room for everybody at the same time. It's saturated too, so we have to be able to be mindful of we do this for real, man. What I'm saying? We don't play no games. I don't play no games when it comes to my art in any way. And, music is no different. So like, to cut through the noise, you shoot, you gotta have something to say, but also you gotta be able to know how to say it, when to say it, and all that good stuff. So I want to hear from you all. Like, what new music have you heard that's like, man, you think that people need to hear more of, or you want to share with the world? Like, we want to know about that type of stuff because we don't know everybody, we don't know everything, but yet at the same time, we have a platform that allows us to be able to explore the opportunities and possibilities of new, conversations, new thought processes, and new, like, everything. Like, literally, like, we don't have to be conformed to this is how things are and this is why they've been the way they are for so long, so they have to stay this way. We don't do none of that kind of stuff going on over here. Like, we really do take risks and take pride in the risks that we take. So that way that future generations coming down the line can see um, where we started and where we're headed. And that means something to me as an individual. Like, I know my journey is, oh my goodness, just beginning, literally. Not as an artist or recording artist. It's just beginning as a business owner. It's just beginning as a man. It's just beginning as an individual who is on something bigger than just himself. Like Yeah, the music is something that speaks to me because I'm the one who wrote it. I'm the one who, put the hours in it, shooting in the gym when nobody else is around. And those who are have been around, hey man, keep it up as far as keeping on, like challenging yourself and challenging the status quo. Cause that's what we really are doing here, like here at Def. Like we ain't sticking around for the, like I said, the status quo, literally. So at this time, man, y'all, I gotta go ahead and let y'all know, like, I want to go ahead and share with you all some behind the scenes more content about, the process. However, though, I want to know, is it something that you all really want to see? Because what point is it giving you behind the scenes stuff, and if you guys don't really want to see it, if you really just want to get the content, you can get the content. That's fine with me too. But for those who really want to be like supporters and show that they are more than just, on the surface level when it comes down to creativity or just want to find out what things we're doing and how we're doing it. I mean, you could just watch the videos, but if you really want to be involved, man, we invite you to get involved, man, because hey, man, we got room for more, like literally, this ain't a me type of show. Like literally, the people who are involved here at Dev are like family, seriously. And those watching, we treat you all like extended family because you are literally like we don't take for granted our audience. And not only that though, man, like we just like having fun, man. Seriously. So we appreciate everyone who does come through and just vibe, you know what I'm saying? And it's not scared to push the boundaries, you know? And I also wants to share and 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 give back because we notice that yeah, a lot of times people close of course they want to get involved in something that's got some action, you know what I'm saying, got motion. But we ain't looking for people who will just want to be involved in what we got going on because we know we got something that's unique or um, one of a kind, original. No, we want real, genuine connections. And we have those. So because of that, it comes through when it comes down to the viewers watching and they see that, we ain't got no fake agendas, none of that type of stuff going on. Just real dope raw content. And because of that, I'm think you know what? I think I should go ahead and show you all our official cover art for Sketchy Scenes. Yes, that's right. That's the name of the album or the EP. I should say that. You know, as of right now, I got 5 songs, but I don't know. I'm just debating on if I should add maybe 1 or 2 other songs or take one off or not. But right now, we're in the process of finishing up the final packaging of it and doing a little small little adjustments when it comes down to some of the songs when it comes to the mix. But outside of that, it's pretty much ready to go. It's just a matter of getting all the treatment there together for the visuals and everything. So it's important that you all not only just watch, but really engage when it does come out. We do have, the official audio available on YouTube, so you can go watch, listen to That's Death, the song, blow it up, y'all. Go ahead and just share it and send it to any and everybody who needs something that's, good vibes, This ain't just for my enjoyment or just for family or friends or none of that type of stuff. No, that we are professionals and this is a project that I'm so excited about because I had to tell you guys, like it's a learning curve when it comes down to design and music because yes, they go hand in hand, but there are totally different um practices. Yet when you merge them both together, like, oh my goodness, it's a beautiful thing to see. And from me doing this all hands-on experience as far as, you know, I'm from the project from clear slate of nothing to something literally like this project is, man, I don't want to say a doozy, but it's taking a lot because it means something to me. Like I take pride in it, and I want to be very transparent with you. This project has actually been a concept project that I had over 10 years ago. So you can only imagine of the the overwhelming of, oh my goodness, like so much creativity has came out of this project. And just this year alone, like I said, this project's been a work in process for over 10 years because I didn't even know the direction of how I wanted to go musically with this. Like, I didn't know if I want to rap, sing, or what I wanted to do. I just knew I had a concept of real stories and real um, visuals that I wanted to be able to bring to light, but I didn't know exactly how I wanted to do it, when I was going to do it, and who I was going to do it with, or any of that kind of stuff. But I knew it was going to be big, and it took me time to actually put the vision together. You know what I'm saying? Like, over here, there's a whole process of from the mood boards and and like storylines and all kind of stuff that goes into the whole package of what this music is represents, as far as um getting it out there to the public and having it be something that you can connect with and relate to and tangibly interact with. That we're working on that as far as the whole experience of when it comes down to you being a supporter of Dev, like shoot, man, this is me really right here. This ain't Deft. This is not Designing Last. This project, when it comes down to Sketchy Scenes, is it's a snippet of my life when it comes down to some stories and different real scenarios and just real genuine lyrics that hopefully I'm excited. Yeah. I get to go to the merchandise shop and get some new hats and all of that. I'm excited. Plus, I heard they got new merch as well. Yeah, man. Just around the corner, you know what I'm saying? It's open 24/7 online, and I get to go there in person today, right now. All you gotta do is hit that link on our website down below.
In the crowded world of brands, standing out isn't an option. It's a necessity. What sets Deft apart? It's our dedication to personal, bespoke branding solutions. With just one designer, you get the attention that your brand deserves. From concept to creation, we craft brands that resonate, inspire, and captivate. Your brand deserves to be Deft. Visit devinsdeft.design and let's start creating something amazing together.
That's Deft, that's Deft, that's Deft. Hey baby, it makes her smile. It makes her smile. If you didn't know, then you do now. So how about now? The sun is out, her figure's out, and this is how. Figure out paying her toast. Ooh baby, it makes her smile. Why does it take so long? She said, oh really? I'm having fun. Do you really want some? You can learn from. I don't want to make it be something bigger than it is, but you know, life is a journey, and I'm only starting a new chapter in my journey of life when it comes down to being an artist. So, like I said earlier, this project has opened up so much creativity when it comes down to execution alone within just this year. Well, I'll even go within the last 3 months, if you want to say that, like as far as, the possibilities of things and seeing things come together. Like, oh my goodness, I am so excited. And I hope you are excited too, because it means something to you, whether you realize it or not, because I'm a reflection of you and you're a reflection of me here at Def. We are a community of like-minded individuals. It's not I am the greatest of all, or the that kind of thing over here at Def, and we don't play that type of stuff. We make it that we are confident in our beliefs and our abilities, but at the same time, though, we ain't saying that we're the only ones that can do it. But yet, are we? We might be. Hey, but that's for you to determine, because every artist or every designer is not the same. And when you work with us, it's really about the connection you build on a level that's outside of just the tangible transaction, because here at Def, we are from the soul, you know what I'm saying? So it speaks volumes. Simple as that. Hey man, I'm going to go ahead and close on out, y'all, for this episode of the podcast, because I don't want to ramble on and on about music, because I can't. I can talk days and hours and years for about music and the impact it has on my life as a black man, as an individual, as an artist, as a son, as a father figure, all of that stuff. It's fire. Like, it's really, really good. That's Def. You gotta keep on growing, baby. That's Def. That's Def. You gotta keep on showing, baby. That's Def. You gotta keep on growing, baby. That's Def. That's Def. You gotta keep on showing, baby. First off, I got something to say. Dev dog, I ain't coming to wait. Devin, main state, you clean. Hip hop, when you are to blame. Your craft, you gotta keep on growing, baby. That's Deft. That's Deft. You gotta keep on showing, baby. That's Deft. You gotta keep on growing, baby. That's Deft. That's Deft. You gotta keep on showing, baby. Crazy creative, ain't no one hating. It's crazy creative, ain't no one hating. That's why it's Deft. Second, I got news for you. We do what we want to do. Is it right point of view? Research, Devin, who knew? That's Deft. You gotta keep on growing, baby. That's Deft. That's Deft. You gotta keep on showing, baby. That's Deft. You gotta keep on growing, baby. That's Deft. That's Deft. You gotta keep on showing, baby. Like, man, it really does shape up life in a snippet of time when you listen to music. And it's very, how can I say this? It can be very empowering because of the fact that it can change your mood. It can take you from one place to another. It can do so many different things. And not only does music like have an impact on when it comes down to like the things that we do subconsciously, but it just makes you feel good depending on the vibe of the frequencies of the music itself, like not just the lyrics, because lyrics, can, we hate to say it, they can lead you in the wrong direction, but at the same time, they can also lead you to things that you never even knew about. And that's what we try to do when it comes down to Deft, when it comes down to empowering people to think about things in a new perspective. That's one reason why I had to be able to talk to you all about music and how it impacts Deft as a brand, because it's not just about me as an artist, on my own personal brand. It's also about how it impacts the brand as a whole. It's all part of the story. Hey, if you watch this episode of the podcast and are inspired to create music, or you're inspired to do reviews or any other thing that's related to music, share this. Let other people know that, you are also looking into what other artists are doing and you want to be involved. We invite everyone to continue to keep on growing and keep on showing how Deft they are. And until next time, I'm Devin here with Designing Last here at Deft. Peace! There's stuff that is exclusively only on Patreon to this day that's not going to go nowhere else. So you need to go over to our Patreon and go ahead and just sign up, man. Become a member. You're already fam. Go ahead and become a member so you can not miss some of this key important information and just dope, Deft content, literally.